Hey everyone, this is Ben and thank you for joining us on this episode of the Semper Gumbie channel, Off-Grid Living. Well, as many of you seen, I just got back from Overland Expo East in Arlington, Virginia. Thank all of you who stopped by the Devo's tent to come see us, purchase your lights, and it was great meeting you all. But it is a rainy day. It rained all yesterday, all last night. Luckily, I got some gravel spread out to prevent all the mud, and we're coming along. But today, we're going to be talking about another product, and a lot of folks have asked me, how do you cook at your off-grid property, or how do you cook off-grid? Well, there's a lot of ways you can do it. One, of course, you do your regular fire pit or, your grill. Another way is propane. Another way is using electric kettles or electricity plugged into your power station. But for me, I found a new product that I've tested, or I should say I tasted someone who had it several weeks ago, and I was very impressed, and I've been trying to get this product. Now at the Overland Expo, I found this product called RockPot, and it's basically a crock pot that uses no electricity, and I paid for this with my own money, and I wanted to bring it on the channel to show you guys, especially if you're overlanding or dispersed camping or traveling on a road trip. This product here is going to be I wouldn't say a staple, but for me it's going to be one of my gear that I carry in my vehicle in Sarge all the time. Now the RockPot Mini, which is what I've got, is an easy to use portable cooker that requires no propane or electricity that can cook raw food. So basically you throw your meat in just like how you do a regular crock pot at home, and it is perfect to feed 1 to 3 people. Now the RockPot tablet is their stone-based heating source, and I'll show you that here in just a second. For the RockPot, and it can be heated over an open fire, over a stove top, or over an electric glass or butane, and it can be reheated up to 1,500 times. Man, it's just amazing. So today we're going to go ahead and put it on the lava box. We're going to heat it up over a propane pit, and then we're going to go ahead and start cooking our food, and it'll take about 5 hours. So this afternoon we'll have a really good lunch or late lunch or early dinner to have. This will be placed on you can put it on a stove top, an open fire, propane gas grill, induction, or just your stove at home. But basically you heat this up, and this will be placed into the crock pot. So what I recommend, before dropping the stone in there, go ahead and prep all your food first, and then place the rock in the bottom of the cooker, and then place your stainless steel pot. Now it does come with a lid, and it does come with a grate. So if you want to steam stuff, or you want to cook vegetables that you don't want to get soggy, it'll stay below the line or the legs on the pot, and you go ahead and cook it. But today we are going to cook I think we're going to do some pork with some potatoes and some carrots, and we're going to season that pork up, and then we're going to go ahead and cook it for about 5 hours. What I did is I purchased the RockPot Mini kit. Now the regular size kit is the exact same thing, but just a larger scale. Now the mini kit comes with a nice canvas bag with a sturdy handle, and you can fit all your accessories in this bag and just pack it away in your rig. Now they do give you a thermometer that comes with it also. You get the expandable hook, which is it's a telescoping rod where you can go ahead and lift your stone into your pot. You do get a carrying strap as well. And then they give you the pot itself. Now there are 3 easy steps to use this RockPot. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to heat up the stone. And like I said, there's several ways you can heat up the stone. You can heat it up with a stovetop, regular campfire, propane fire pit, or anything like that. Well, I'm going to use a a fire pit, and the propane lava box is the same as the fire. So all you have to do is remove the rock tablet from the pot and then place it on the fire. Now, like I said, don't worry about it. It'll get kind of black sometimes, but that doesn't affect it. Now, you're going to place your rock tablet or the stone in the fire with wood burning below and on the top. So you can pretty much bury it in the fire pit. And then you would gauge about 20 minutes, and the temperature that they recommend the fire pit be is over 700 degrees, and most of the time it is. If you're going to cook it on the stove, they recommend that you put the rock pot on the stove top and place on the for about 30 minutes. And you know, but so what is a rock pot? Now, the rock pot is a portable, slow cooking appliance that will cook your food and stay warm for 9 hours. That's right, 9 hours. Once you prep everything, you don't need to be hooked up to any kind of electricity, propane, or any grid, and cooking is safe, and you can touch the rock pot on the outside without getting burned. The rock pot is also dishwasher safe. You just simply remove the inner pot and place it in the dishwasher, or you can do hands-free cleanup. I would put some water in there, let it soak a little bit, and then go ahead and wash it while you're at camp. So I'm gonna fire up the lava box, and I am gonna heat up this tablet or stone for about 20 to 30 minutes. But while that is heating up, I am gonna go ahead and cut up some potatoes, get some carrots in there, and then the rock pot, once you place that tablet in there, you're ready to cook. Your food will stay warm for 9+ hours. I mean, 9 hours. Once it cooks, you just leave it in there. Even when your food cooks, your rock pot is safe. You can touch the outsides, and you don't have to worry about, you know, if you got kids or pets are getting burnt. I usually use the white or the small baby potatoes, but man, they were so expensive yesterday. They were like $5 for a bag, where you get these for 89 cents. Let's go ahead and throw it in the pot. I don't know how much potatoes I'm gonna cut up, but maybe just one for now, because there's a lot of potatoes. Like I said, this is perfect for your off-grid type of living, dispersed camping. All right, so this is the steakhouse pork. I already seasoned it to save some time, but let's just cut this in smaller pieces. And then we'll put it in there. God, this thing smells. It's been soaking overnight, but this will change the game for me as far as camping. I mean, I like cooking and stuff at camp, but sometimes getting to camp, you know, you don't have the luxury of what goes on. I mean, say you get to camp and somebody's already in that campsite, and you got to search for another spot, and sometimes that could take all night or in the dark. All right, let's just put some carrots in there, and then we'll close the lid and wait for the heating element or the stone to finish, and we'll start cooking. We got the fire pit going. All right, they recommend the heating element or the stone be between 600 and 900 degrees. Right now, it's looking like 250, 300 degrees. So let's go check it out. When it hits that 600 to 900 range in that little red zone, we'll place the rock into the pot. Okay, we are at 300 going up to 400 degrees. When that thing gets into the red between 600 and 700, we are ready to put this rock into the crock pot. Okay, let's go just throw this in the house, and I'm ready to eat in a couple hours. But yeah, man, this thing is pretty awesome. So all we have to do is wait about 5 hours or so. It's 11, so about 4 o'clock. We'll check it, or 3 o'clock, and see what
How's it cooking?
Okay, now it's time. Let's see what this thing looks like because it's been 5 hours. Woo! Man, that looks good. Man. And let's mix this up in here. Some of them juices up in here. Look at that, folks. So let's go ahead and put some in a plate or a bowl so you guys can see. Then we're going to try to sample that and maybe put some of them juices all up in there. Ooh, that looks delicious. And this thing will also keep your food warm for up to 9 hours. So, man, this thing smells absolutely, even the potatoes are soft. Let's try some of this pork. Wow. Talk about tender. Look at that. I got her right there watching me eat this food. Wow. Right off the bat, I can tell you, it made this cooking so much easier. All you got to do is, prep your food, throw it in there, heat up that stone, and then secure the pot and throw it in the back seat. Well, there it is, gang. The unboxing, the operation, and the taste testing of the RockPot Mini. Now, the RockPot Mini that I paid with my own money was $199. Now, is it worth it? Is it worth $199? Well, for me, I say yes, because one, it takes out the time constraints of me getting to camp late, cooking. When I get there, I gotta set up camp, take care of Hoku, and then prep the meal, and then cook the meal. And by then, it's time has gone by. So if I could do this cooking while I'm en route to the next campsite, it's a win-win situation. Check them out on Amazon or go to RockPot USA. I'm sure they got discounts coming up for Black Friday or the holiday season, but I highly recommend it. And if you want to subscribe, like, and comment for the channel, because it helps the channel out a lot with the algorithm. And also consider about being one of our Patreons on, our patrons on Patreons. We have a bunch of people on there who support the channel where I can bring stuff like this for all of you to see and me testing. That way, your hard-earned money doesn't go to waste. So again, thank you for our patrons on Patreon. So if you got any questions, pop them in the box below. Until the next video, this has been from our off-grid homestead. Semper Gumbie out.